Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Target for today by Stephen Dixon, put up by Legion Games. We are flying for the 509th Bomber Group Online. We are part of the 78 Squadron. This is my B-24D, and the name is Nothing to Lose, which is funny because I was playing this and I went through one, two, three, four B-24s and 10 missions, or 11 missions, and I finally said, screw it. I'm just going to quit naming them real and just name it Nothing to Lose. And so far, they're on their 10th mission. The airframe sat out one mission for repairs, but or not. This is my longest standing B-24 in this campaign. So hopefully, I didn't just jinx it. We are flying in the low formation. We're plane 16, and think we're all ready to go. I do want to. I like to show the flight plans and everything. So bring that on out. Here's our web page. And as you see, we're flying an invasion of Sicily in support of the beach landings. And we are going to be hitting Palazzola Creed in Sicily. And the artwork's nice. These guys go into a lot to make this game fun. And there you have it. Montgomery's Army's getting ready to hit in there, and we're going to give them our support. So um, there's our pre-assigned information. Flak medium inbound, outbound, light on the way back in, and we're only going to have fighters coming at us in zones 8 and 9, and we have good fighter coverage from zone 6 on out and all the way back. So I'm not going to say this is going to be cakewalk, but I'm going to say we're going to have some fun. So let's put our little shout out up here. And let's get down to business and see whether we take off or not. Okay, put that out of the way. And the charts up and start going for it. Good weather. Starting a mission. We're going to take off. We're going to roll a D10. We're going to roll a 9, which is meaning we're taking off okay. And we move into zone 2. The weather in zone 2 is when we're over Algeria is 50% clouds. We have no mission recall. We're going to check for mechanical failure. We roll a 50. There'll be no mechanical failure. We have no contrails. We are in formation. We're above 10,000 feet. We have no German Air Force resistance, so we're going to put zeros all the way down and move on to zone 3. Zone 3, we're over Algeria. Again, 50% cloud cover. Mission recall will be none. Mechanical failure will be none. We are above 10,000 feet. In formation with no contrails, no German resistance. So again, we're going to be rolling. We're not rolling. Putting zeros all the way down and moving into zone 4. Zone 4. We are over Algeria. Again, 50% cloud cover. That's going to be repetition because that's all the way out. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. 66 will be none. We're above 10,000 feet. In formation with no contrails. We have no German resistance. We put zeros all the way down. Nice cakewalk so far, but don't get yourself sucked in. That can change in a heartbeat. Zone 5. We are now over Tunisia. It's 50% cloud cover, no mission recall. Mechanical failure is 09. Knocking on the door, but we don't have any. We have no contrails. We're in formation and above 10,000 feet. No German Air Force resistance. So we're going to put zeros all the way down and move into Zone 6. Zone 6, we start seeing our fighter coverage. And we are over Tunisia and then the Mediterranean in this zone. 50% cloud cover, no mission recall. Mechanical failure 68, none. We have no contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. Again, we have no German Air Force resistance. So we put zeros all the way down and move on into the next zone. The missions are not all this easy. So if you're thinking about getting a game, this is not one of the hardest ones. And a lot of this information that we do on the 509th is already determined for you so that everybody in the formation that flies has the same variables, because it wouldn't make sense to have different weather, different fighter coverage, different resistance, etc., etc., etc. So if you're thinking of buying this game, your solo missions will have a lot more die rolling, a lot more chart checking, and it's we just bypass a lot of that because there's so many of us flying this, or not bypass it, is determined for us based on real life reports, etc. Um, anyway, and it is a very tense game. It will suck you in. Mechanical failure, 62. Oh, well, we're on zone 7. I'm getting ahead of myself here. We are now over the Mediterranean. 50% cloud cover, no mission recall. That was our 62 was our mechanical failure. We have none. No contrails, in formation above 10,000 feet, no resistance, put zeros all the way down. And we move into zone 8. Now we start seeing some fun. In zone 8, we are over to Med again. 50% cloud cover, no mission recall. We check for mechanical failure. We roll a 16, there'll be no mechanical failure. B-24 is holding out nicely. Well, no contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We're going to see some light German resistance. We're going to roll for some German fighter waves. And that will be light. So we're going to roll a D10. We roll a 5. Goes down to 4. We are in the low, goes back up to 5. We see one wave. We have good fighter resistance. So we're going to check for the light resistance wave first. So we're going to roll 2d6, get a 32. That's going to be none. So we will have absolutely none. So that is zone 8, wave 1, outbound. We put none, and we won't even roll for the fighter coverage. We will put 0 all the way down. And we will roll into the target zone. Now, as those of you that watch my videos know, this is where I like to get out this to make sure that I don't screw up. Moving to the target zone. We just did that. Target zone weather, and we are over Sicily, in case you weren't paying attention. That's where our target zone is. 50% cloud cover. No mission recall. Mechanical failure. 44 will be none. Target visibility, by the way, is one of the things that's determined for us. We are slightly obscured and manually bombing. Mechanical failure is none. We are no contrails. We're in formation above 10,000 feet. We're going to see medium German resistance. We will roll for German waves. In German waves, we will see a 9. We're going to probably see something. 10, 11, 12. We're going to see 3 possible waves. So zone 9, wave 1, outbound. And then we're going to draw that down 3 times so we don't forget. Fill in wave 2 and wave 3. For those of you wondering what's going on off screen, I am filling out my Excel um, log. And this is how I do it for the waves, so I keep track of everything. So when I go to report at the end, it's easy for me to see everything. Um, we have good escort level. Let's roll for wave number 1, shall we? We are in the moderate or medium resistance this time, so we're going to roll on 1. Again, a none. Holy crap. So wave 1 is non-existent. We'll roll for wave 2. 46. Look at this shit. Random event 1 to 3 or no attacks. 4 to 6. 4. No attacks. Jesus, can you believe this? And 22 for the last one. 3 109s. And they will be coming from 12 o'clock low, 10:30 level, 3 o'clock low, and we're going to have a tag along ME110, and he's going to be coming in from 9 o'clock level. So we know what our waves are, so let's see what our driven off is, because we do have good fighter coverage. Remembering this is our third wave, so whatever we're going to get in this parentheses right here, we're rolling for this one. We roll a 7, 1, so we're going to lose 1 plane. So which one do I really want to get rid of? Let's start setting them up. We'll put the Italian ones out. And at 12 o'clock low, kind of like him, my ball gunner can get to him. 10:30 level. Um, 3 o'clock low. Yeah, but they're flooding that zone. And then 9 o'clock level is the ME110. Um, I don't like 2 of them coming after my ball gunner. So let's get rid of the guy at 12 o'clock. BF-109 driven off. We're going to put in 1 intercepted, 2 undamaged, and 1 undamaged for 110. And let's see what we got here. Defensive fire allocation. Let's start over here at 10:30 level, shall we? Top turret, left cheek. Go to 110 at 9 o'clock level. Top turret, ball turret, left waist. That's subject to change because we have the, you know what, and we're going to bring up our tail gunner up here too with a passing shot. And at 3 o'clock low, ball turret and a right waist. So I've got choices. I'm going to stick with what we got, and we'll just have the right waist go up against him. Let's mark off our ammo real quick. So it's going to be everybody but the nose and the right cheek. And hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Got our ammunition marked off. Now we see the fighter pilot skill. Starting up here, he'll be an ace. 9 o'clock, ace. Wow. And 3 o'clock, ace. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. All right, defensive fire resolution. We'll go with the nose, left cheek first. Against a 109, no extra modifiers. He will have a -1 because he's firing at an ace. Leads an 8, which will be a 9 then. So he gets a 9. That will be a hit. All right, so hit against a German fighter, which will be a BF-109 right here. Single gun, no modifiers. We roll a 2d6. We get an 8 FBOA. Good. That'll help hurt him a little bit. That's my left cheek. Now we go to the top turret. He will be a +1 for being a powered gun, -1 for the ace, so he needs an 8. He gets a 4, so that'll be a miss. We'll go with the left waist first. +1 for 3 o'clock, -1 for the ace. He needs an 8. He gets a 7. That's a miss. Ball gunner. +1 for power, +1 for 9, -1 for ace is a +1, so he needs a 7 or more. He gets that. That will be a hit. And actually, he had an extra modifier. Oh, forgot about that for the left waist too. The left waist rolled a 7 also. Did he not? Yes, he did. Missed this one. That would have been 8. 9 for 9 o'clock, 8 for the ace. So he would hit also. So we got 2 hits to ascertain here. You're going to do the left waist first because he's supposed to fire first. Against a 110, he has no modifiers. 2d6, he gets a 5, FCA. And the ball turret, his duels, against a 110, so he's going to add 1. And that's 6, 7. Against a 110 is an FBOA. FBOA and an FCA equals a kill. So we'll give that one to the ball, or navigator. That was a 110. 110 KIA, nav. The review board hates his crew, so I doubt we'll get credit for that. Over here, +1, -1 for 3 o'clock and an ace. And we get a +1 for, no we don't. We just get a +1, -1 for 3 o'clock and the ace. And that is it. So he needs an 8. Gets a 5. That's a miss. He's going to come out as clean. All right. German fighters coming in. Going to do some offensive fire. We'll start up here. He's a -2 +1. So that's a -1 coming from 1030. He needs a 9 or more. He gets a 6. That's a miss. Roll for a collision. No collision. Passing shot. 8 is going to miss. And he will not be back to see us. He will return to deck. So we're going to put 1 miss down here. And then we're going to go to the guy coming from 3 o'clock. He needs an 8 or more. And he is a +1. 7, 8. He will hit us. And he's coming from 3 o'clock. So he gets an 8. That's going to be 2 hits. Multiplier on a 109. First hit is a 3, 2. That is a superficial. Second hit is a 6 times 2. So we're not getting what we want on that one. It's actually going to turn into 2 hits, or 3 hits rather. One of which will be a, oh come on Greg, get my shit together. 3 hits. One's a super. And we will roll for the other 2. B24D, 3 o'clock area damage. He's 3 o'clock low. We're going to roll first hit. 11 tail. 4 suit heater. Tail gunner's heat is out. And I don't remember how many Peckham points that is. Systems and other hits, I think. Yeah, Yeah, heating systems. So we got a 10 hit there. All right, and that means also it says when we get that, it says it's heat out frostbite 512, which I believe, I'm going to paraphrase this, is we have to, within the next zone, we have to drop down to the low, which means we're going to be out of formation. But that doesn't happen till the next zone. So right now we stay where we're at, and I can risk it because I know, seeing what I see, that we're not going to be getting any more resistance. But I'll play it by we're going to go down anyway. Um, so that was his hit. One more hit. B-24, 3 o'clock low. 5. Flight deck, pilot co-pilot compartment. 3. Hydraulic systems. 1. Oh boy. Bomb bay doors inoperable. Brakes lost. Inoperable bomb bay doors can drop bombs through doors automatically off target. Brakes lost modifies landings by -3. Not good. Boy. That's a 2-4 right there. BB doors and brakes lost. And actually, I'm gonna list those as two different ones. Bomb bay doors, I believe, is going to be for airframe, tailplane, etc. And then brakes. You know what? Hydraulic. It's a hydraulic hit. We're going to call it a system hit. And I'm going to put 5 after each one because it should be a one hydraulic hit for 10. But I'm going to list it separate. No, hydraulic. I got this. That's what I got my damn thing for. Don't mind me. And then we come up here. We knock out the superficial. We knock out the heat out. And we knock out hydraulic. Bomb bay doors inoperable. And brakes. Brakes out. That's going to be fun. All right. Roll for a collision. No collision. He'll come back to see us. So we're not done with him yet. We're going to roll 2d6. 2, 1030, level. Allocation. Top turret, left cheek. And again, we'll bring our tail to bear on him too with a passing shot. All right. Defensive fire resolution. We'll start with the left cheek. And he will have a -1. 10, that's going to be a hit. No modification on a 109. 9, nice. Destroyed. Left cheek. Left cheek, I always call my navigator. Oh, engineer was the earlier one. I got that wrong. All right, so 109 KIA, and that will be left cheek or nav. It ain't gonna matter anyway. The review board hates this crew. So he is out. These guys are considered all shooting, contributing to the kill, but not getting it. Okay. So that was my third wave. We had 2 attacks and no evasive action. So we're going to be automatically off target because of our bomb bay doors. And that's going to make this next roll. Oops, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Determine flak. We know that to be medium. We've got to roll 3 times for medium flak. Over the target. 3 times right here. First roll, 4. Misses. Second roll, 4. Misses. Third roll, 7. Misses. No flak attacks. Now, bomb run. We know we're off target. So bombing accuracy is going to suck. 3. Well, 10. Better than nothing. And we'll take that with the bomb bay doors inoperable. That's a win in my book. All right. So now we're going to check the light flak on the way out, rolling for 3 times. First one 3 misses. Second one 9 misses. Third one 7 misses. No flak. All right. So on the way out, we are in formation above 10,000 feet. We have not changed zones yet, so I don't have to dive down yet. We are again going to see medium German Air Force resistance, so we're going to roll for that. And we roll a 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 1 wave of moderate resistance. And that wave will be zone 9, wave 1 inbound, moderate 26. Can you believe this? 3, random event. 2d6, 2. Engine failure, lovely. Roll 2d6. 9. Number 3 engine out. So we will put random event. Number 3 engine. Oh, come on. I love it. Okay, number 3 engine out. Let's mark that up. For a cake run, we're starting to see an awful lot of X's here. 0 fighters removed. 0 attacks. And again, 0 evasive action. We will turn around, heading for home. We will go down to low altitude. So we're going to get light flak over land. That's not going to matter. I think everything is... Give me a second while I double check our... If we bail out over Algeria and Tunisia, we're rescued, so I'm assuming that they are friendly territory. If we land on Sicily, we're a POW. So we're not going to see flak. That's actually a good thing. So back to our... We are low. Out of formation. And that's it. Okay. Let's do this. We go into zone 8 on the way back. We're over the Mediterranean, 50% cloud cover, no mission recall, mechanical failure, 97, no mechanical failure. We are no contrails. We are in for no, we're not in formation. We are out of formation now. And we are below 10,000 feet, so we got to put yes on that one. We're going to see medium or moderate German resistance in this zone also. So we will roll right here. We roll an 8, 9, 10. Well, low. We're no longer in sell position. So we're going to have 9 then. So we're going to see two waves. Zone 8, wave 1, inbound. Zone 2. All right. Now we roll for the first wave. Moderate. 1, 1, none. I cannot believe this. And the second wave, moderate. 1, 6. I really cannot believe this. 3. Again, a random event. 14. You know what? That previous random event that I rolled under this chart, and I should not have. I should have rolled that under the 509th. And we rolled a 2. So let's go to 509th charts. Their random events. Let's see how much mechanic. It would have been the same thing. So we still would have lost 3 engine. 3, off course. If out of formation and your navigator is KRSW, you miss the airfield and end up crashing in the desert. Unless you're shot down or run out of gas. So we're out of formation. Excuse me. I'm not quite sure how to play that one because we're not killed, so or SW. So does that mean then that if we're out of formation, we land fine, or develop a fuel leak, or already have one? You travel if you develop a fuel leak. Okay, so we're basically going to go back to land. We're going to do that. Precious fuels. Um, so if we do get a fuel leak, which is unlikely at this point, that we will have random event, off course. Okay. No waves. Num driven off. I cannot believe this. We only that one wave. Holy crap. We moved to zone 7. Again, we are at low altitude. So mechanical failure will be 56, none. We are out of formation, below 10,000 feet. We have no German resistance, so we put zeros all the way down. Move to zone 6. We are now over Tunisia in the Mediterranean, 100% cloud cover, no mission recall. Mechanical failure will be 96, no. We are out of formation, below 10,000 feet, no German resistance. And we move to zone 5. We're now over Tunisia. 50% cloud cover, no recall. Mechanical failure, 86 will be none. We are out of formation, above 10,000 feet, or below 10,000 feet rather. No German resistance. And we travel into zone 4, which is now over Algeria. 100% cloud cover, no mission recall, no mechanical failure. Out of formation below 10,000 feet. No German resistance. At this point, basically all we're rolling for is the mechanical failure. Algeria, 100% cloud cover, no mission recall, mechanical failure 38, none. We're out of formation below 10,000 feet, no German resistance, zeros all the way down. And we go to zone 2 again over Algeria, 50% cloud cover, mechanical failure is 37, none. We are out of formation below 10,000 feet. There are no German resistance. We put zeros all the way down, and we come in for landing with a -3 for our brakes being out. So, landing on land. We roll 2d6, 6, -3, because this says already -1, but the result said 3, and we've got them both out, so that goes down to 3. Basically 3, and that's a safe landing. So, despite the damage, we landed safely, and still managed to drop 10% on target, which is not horrible. So I'll take that. That's a good mission. Thanks for joining me. And again, I do not believe my rolls. They actually were in my favor for this game, which was unlikely, except for the one where we lost our Bombay doors and our brakes. But hey. Thanks for joining me. That's target for today, and that was flying for the 509th Bomber Group Online. If you like this game or B-17 Queen of the Skies, feel free to join up and fly some missions with us. There's always openings. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good day.